Well, guys, against the standards of my channel, standard tradition, I guess I should say, I'm decided to do a little review because every time something comes up about what people use to degrease their engine, um, there's always at least 10, 15, sometimes more comments about just going to Dollar Tree and getting some LA's Awesome Orange. I had never really paid attention to this. Never knew anything about it really, but it's degreaser and spot remover, and people use it on their carpet. And this jug will last a pretty good while if you do it how you're supposed to. But basically, everything at Dollar Tree's a dollar. So I've previously used Purple Power, and if you can see I don't know, like oxidizes the metal, it corrodes the metal. So it's a lot stronger, and I've even diluted it, and I still kind of get that same result. So I've been trying, I got it mixed right here with some water. I didn't do 50-50, I filled it probably about here with the orange, and then the rest of the way with hot water, and then I came out and sprayed it down. And I did notice a lot of the contaminants that was on there, leftover power steering fluid and stuff from the leak that I fixed and things like that. It came off really good for a dollar. I'm actually very impressed with it. I don't know how well y'all can tell about how good it did in here, but this is just one time, and this stuff, it just literally just wipes away. Like it just downright works. I had all that was covered down here from it slinging power steering fluid, and it's still wet from where I sprayed it. And then this is an empty spick and span bottle that I just use regular water, and I rinse it off because I'm so worried about it just pitting the metal again like that. Now when I come and spray, I just hit everything, but I try not to hit the sensors directly. So I just come over, go over the fuse box. You can hit the battery, that don't matter. The power steering reservoir, go around the coil. You don't want to spray it directly. I mean, you can, but I wouldn't. And then I just spray down in here, and don't spray the inside the alternator range directly. Now, one thing I'll spray up here, but I try to stay away from the spark plug tubes because I've had an issue with mine sealing. So I just hit the valve cover basically from this side over, so I don't flood the spark plug well. But that's all I do, is I just hose it down, give it some time to work. Like I said, staying away from the vital sensors like the mass airflow. If it gets spray on it, it obviously ain't going to hurt it. But if you sit there and soak it, that's when you might get the issue. A lot of people think that it's just going to get destroyed, but water flies up underneath the car all the time. It's made to take some abuse. So then I'll just get, like I said, this is just warm water, and I'll go around and start rinsing the stuff off after I think it's been long enough. But yeah, that's I'll just go now. By the way, Dollar Tree also has microfiber cloths. They have spray bottles. They have name brand stuff. A lot of people don't know. They got Armor All. They got Armor All Cleaner. They got Armor All, Armor All. They got glass cleaner. They have enough stuff to detail your car on a budget. So that's always a plus. But finding this, I mean, it could be a one-stop for everything. I do this maybe once every 2 weeks, just so I can see if something comes up. You can already see it's dirty in here, so I want to not let it get any worse, because that's an issue to me. Hopefully when this gets rebuilt, I can pull it out. Be careful where you're reaching down, you might get a boo-boo. But I mean, there's nothing much to it other than don't spray the alternator, don't spray the coil packs directly, and don't spray the mass airflow directly. Other than that, I really don't think there's any other sensor you have to worry about. And like I said, I wouldn't spray the the wells directly, because I've had so many issues with the wells filling up with water, even with new plug wires and everything. And I come back and see how that's turning white from the chemical. So I'll armor all this all down, get it cleaned up, and get it looking good. And that's that. That's pretty much all I did is take some armor on, put it on a rag, and then wipe everything down. Even got the back there, and we'll put that down, spray some on the cowl, and wipe the cowl down. Go from there. Alright guys, a lot of people say don't hit this with Armor All because Armor All dries stuff out. I've hit mine for 2 years now, and it's perfect all the way across. Another thing I want to go over, I got my glass cleaner. Always raise your wiper blades, clean underneath there, and then take and make sure you clean down the blade. And get up here and just kind of, you can see all that dirt in there. So that'll not only scratch up your window, but I had that one fall apart because it was stuck to grime and stuff. I'm going to start doing things a little different. You know, I get so tied up in, oh, it's Wednesday, I got to upload, I got to find something. And I just don't want it to be like that. I don't want it to be, you know, just crazy. I just want to keep it simple. And if I have something to upload, I'm going to upload. I see people doing that. Their channels are growing. I'm not going to worry about mine. It's going to grow. I got subscribers. I got a loyal fan base. Even if I only get something like 30 views a thing, that's views. That's, you know, that's fans that are there. And I'm very excited for what I do have and what I am getting. And I'm content with that. So this channel will grow. Basically with me, just whenever I have something, I'll do it. I'm not going to get caught up anymore on, oh, it's Wednesday, I have to upload. Now, if I have something, I might wait till Wednesday just to kind of go with the algorithm. But other than that, I'm not going to get too crazy and caught up with it. Well, it's nice and chilly and fixing to rain. But Amazon finally came. So let's get this open and see what I got. Well, guys, here it is. Finally upgrading to a good catch can. I've been running the Harbor Freight Special right there for quite a while now, but it's just not big. I wanted one a little bit bigger, but I didn't want one too big, so this can be mounted several locations and still be out of the way. Like I said, I got this off of Amazon. It's got the inlet and outlet. It's got the nipples in here, and it looks like it comes with some Teflon tape, which is I've never seen before. Also has the mounting screws in here, so you can put a tap through that, and then this will be, put the screws through here, and this will be the hat that holds it wherever I want to put it. I'm really thinking about right here. The wall comes out, but the bracket comes out enough that it'll go there and it'll sit flat. It'll be out of the way where I can get to these. I won't have to extend the things to bring it up here. See, I was thinking about maybe up here too, but that's a lot closer to the original routing and I wouldn't have to have much more hose. But that's my general thought process at the moment. I could even go this way and mount it a little bit lower, but I'm really liking like right here. Because like I said, that's out of the way. So guys, as you can see, this is all aluminum body. Hang on, I'm trying to do this with one hand. It does have the drain valve in the bottom if I wanted to use it that way. But it's got a baffling system and it's got a filter, which is leaps and bounds better than that. Now don't get me wrong, that has done me very, very well for $6. But I don't know how well you can see it, but there's already oil in there. And yeah, I want something a little bit more stable. And like I said, when this gets full, the way it's setting and stuff, because I just wanted it in this location, and I guess I could have moved it, but then I would have had to buy different ones to just, you know, I already plan on buying a different one, so no need to go through all that. So the one thing I will say is I've noticed people say that they'll run one off of both sides. From my understanding, this side is usually the only one because of the way it sees vacuum versus this being on this side of the throttle body. It does not see vacuum, so that's why I only run it on this side. I've taken that hose off plenty of times, and while there is like carbon soot in there, there's no oil like there was in this one. I actually put this on that side for a little bit and got absolutely nothing. So I'm not sure what the benefit would be other than maybe gases, but for now I'm just running this one over here because this is the one that is hooked to vacuum. It's on the back side of it's on this side of the throttle body versus this one being over here. So let me get this hooked up, see where I want it, and see what I'm gonna need. Well guys, I don't think I'll be doing the install today. It is rainy, windy, cold for Florida. Did I mention it's rainy still? So maybe tomorrow it's supposed to all be past and it'll be cold tomorrow, but at least it won't be windy and rainy. So then I'll continue on with the video.
The next day.
Alright guys, I was going to put it a little bit further over here, but there's two pre-existing holes here. One of them was right on, this one's a little offset, so I used a big rivet in that side, and then where it's offset, I just put a small rivet in that side, and it's there now. So let me get this bolted up and show you what it looks like. Alright guys, it's this little 2.5 bit. That's what goes in the heads here. Now with it loose, as you can tell, you can turn this. So whichever way you want these pointed, whatever you think is going to be the best route, you position it how you want it, and then you tighten it down. Alright guys, here it is now. I don't know how well it's going to work because this is the only hose I could find, and it might suck that down. But see, I got it riveted over here. It does have a little, so I might have to put a pad or something down there, but I'm not that worried about it right now. I'll start it up and see if it sucks that flat or what goes on with it. Redneck engineering, baby. Going good. Alright guys, so what I did is I took this plastic hose, which is this right here. There's the diameters on it, but it sucked it flat, where I didn't have a problem with the fuel hose because it's used to pressure. So what I did is I put a plastic fitting and a nipple in each end, and then I slid the hose over, so I can put a hose clamp on that. That won't crush because there's something inside there, but it's under vacuum, so it ain't gonna suck off it. Sorry, that is terrible. It will not come off under suction. It would come off under boost because the pressure would be blowing it out when the suction is bringing it in. So the fitting in here and the nipple are pretty much touching on both sides, so the hose is just kind of a transfer unit. But so far everything is working beautifully. There it is, and as you can see, it's kind of kicked out a little on the bottom down here because of the way this is shaped, but it's still good shape, and I can still unscrew it and take it out and dump it whenever I need to. So this is a $13 Amazon catch can, and the only mod I had to do is just get some hose and put over the ends, and that's it. So I will give an update after I catch some stuff in there and see how it does. Alright guys, so there you have it. Something that's needed an upgrade for quite a while now. I've got quite a bit of views. It's one of my highest viewed videos, is that catch can. But it is small. They do sell bigger ones, but for, you know, $12, and I got that for $13 off of Amazon. So guys, if you like what you see, let me know. I got more things coming, hopefully. Like I said, I'm not gonna really get into I gotta upload on Wednesday, I gotta upload on this day. I'm just, whenever I got something I'm gonna upload. I hope y'all understand that. But until then, thanks for watching. Peace.
Turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 60 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 60 bars. I won't turn around, I won't turn around. No matter how far I go, I'll never come.